Should be streaming now, I think. It takes ages to start that program. Alright. Now it's better.
Alright,
Yeah.
can you, now stream, are you streaming again?
Yeah, now I'm streaming. Alright.
Awesome. This is awesome. It looks very, very, very nice.
This is nice.
Alright,
Is it? Yeah.
this looks really nice. This is fucking sweet, dude. Hey, play a game or something. I just want to watch. Or play a replay or something.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is nice. Is it far behind?
What?
Is it far behind? The stream.
Oh, I don't know. It's hard to tell because everything's echoing.
I just started the replay.
Are you playing right now? Can you see a screen?
Yeah, I'm playing the replay.
Oh, hey, okay. On StarCraft, you need to bring up, you need to go to options and graphics, and you need to set it to full screen windowed mode instead of just full screen.
Oh, okay. Whoa, now it got black.
Are you on full screen window mode yet?
Do you want to keep these changes? Yeah, now it should be gone. Yeah, it should be good now.
Are you sure? Because I just still see a big black box.
Yeah, but I think it's like a minute after or something,
Oh.
which is quite weird.
Oh yeah, well, cool, okay. Now go around, play the replay or whatever. I just want to see how it looks.
Yeah, I'm playing the replay.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'll wait till it catches up then.
Yeah. Can you see it? Do you see it?
No, it looks like it's froze. Hey, bring up. Fuck, what's going on? Why is it doing this?
No idea.
It looks really nice. Your resolution is beautiful.
Yeah, but is it frozen or?
Yeah, the freezing isn't nice though. I don't know how.
What?
I can't. I don't even know if it might be on my end. Hold on.
I could go to my own stream and watch. No, it's frozen at my stream as well. But the Flash Media Live encoder is still running.
On Flash Media Live Encoder, bring that up.
Yeah.
You have that up?
Yeah, should I stop it or?
Don't hold on. Don't on Adobe Flash Media Live Encoder. Uncheck the boxes for input video and output video for preview. Okay.
Wait. I have to close it for that, right?
No, you just have to uncheck the boxes for input video and output video.
Okay, wait. Then. Alright, wait. Preview. I can't unclick those ones.
What do you mean you can't unclick them?
I can't. Just black, and I can't unclick them.
Oh, maybe because you're not streaming right now.
I am streaming.
You are streaming, and you can't unclick them.
No, I just started the stream. No, I can't.
Wait, hey, watch my stream. Make sure we're looking at the same thing. Where it's preview, input video, and output video. You can't uncheck those boxes.
No, I can't. Not while I'm streaming.
Not while you're streaming. Yeah, turn your stream off and do it then.
Yeah.
Although you should be able to do it while you're streaming. I can do it.
Okay. That's weird. I can't. Yeah, now I can.
Okay, yeah, uncheck those. And then do File, Save Profile. Are you
How do
using
you-
Adobe Flash Media Live Encoder 3.1 or 2.5?
3.2.
3.2? What? Okay.
Just came.
Fuck.
And the audio one?
You can. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Should I save or what did you say?
Now do shit. Start streaming again.
Okay.
When you stream, bring up your encoding log. See what I'm looking at?
Wait. Encoding log, where is it? Oh, yeah, okay.
Are you streaming right now?
The thing froze. Program froze.
Flash Media Live Encoder froze?
Yeah.
Is it loading or is it like fucked?
No, it's just loading. Problem publishing at primary server.
Are you streaming?
No, I just stopped it again.
Oh, we'll start it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start it again. It tells me it's a problem with the primary server.
Problem with primary server? Is it giving you an error?
Yeah.
Okay, click back to encoding options. Tell me what your bitrate is set at.
Okay, wait. The bitrate is 4000.
Okay, so that didn't change.
Nothing changed, I think.
Well, something had to have changed. Try clicking start again, see if it works.
No, it's still a problem. But it starts streaming. The stream starts. For some reason.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't know what would have changed.
Maybe publish something wrong with the URL. Is the stream on now?
What?
Is the stream on?
No, your stream's offline right now.
Oh, okay. I wonder why that's.
Click File, click Open Profile, and click whatever XML file you saved before with your settings.
Which file?
If you click File and Open Profile, does it bring up that XML file you saved when you clicked Save Profile before, or not?
Yeah.
Then open that.
That profile is the one I saved.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. It's the sample profile, right?
What?
So, which profile do you mean?
Whichever one you saved before. Do you remember which one we saved before when we clicked Save Profile?
Yeah, it was the sample. Name is sample.
Then open that one.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. And now, open that, okay. Now, click Start again for streaming. See if it'll stream again. Are you streaming?
No, it's just loading. I think it's error again.
What the fuck happened?
No idea.
Is your FMS URL still that rtmp / live.justin.tv?
Yeah. the stream thing, but the problem is that stream thing, the long name.
It's not there anymore?
No, it's there, but it's that's the error.
That's the error?
Yeah, something wrong with that one.
Go back to your thing and I don't know, I can't even think of... I mean, unless you've changed it, if it's the same as it was before, it should still work.
Yeah, I know. Desktop. Show. You can just copy it again and see if it works.
I'll be back, I'm gonna get a bowl of cereal, okay?
Yeah.
Be careful. Hey, where are you from?
Me.
Yeah.
Sweden.
Sweden? Do you guys have Fruit Loops in Sweden?
Fruit Loops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking sweet. Do you like them?
It's okay.
They're good.
Still the same error. No problem. And I try put that preview boxes in. Still a problem.
I don't know then. That would be something you'd have to, I guess, email just. Try Googling your error, see what it says.
We haven't changed anything.
Yeah, I don't know what could be, I don't know what could be wrong.
Unable to publish. Okay. Stream either due to network problems at server. Stream name being used. PC. We are not.
You sure you didn't change any of the settings or anything?
No, I haven't. Just unpick those preview video. Maybe if I close the program, start it over again.
Yeah, you could try that.
Oh, this is weird. Now it works. Oh my god, this program is so bad. Oh, now it should be on and working. It's still offline. Is my stream on?
I don't know.
Yeah, now it's working. the fuck?
Oh, hey, your stream's on. Hey, it's working. Hey, holy shit! It's working.
Is it?
It is. Okay, wait. Now that it's working, bring up Adobe Flash Live Encoder.
Okay, what? Okay. Wait. Yeah. The log?
Now click the encoding log. Okay.
Yeah, it's here.
Okay. Now on your average, tell me what your FPS drops are under video 1. Do you see that?
Yep. The drops is 3, 0, 1, 3, 4, 3, 0, 4, 5. Drops is about, it's between 0 and 4.
Okay.
0 and 3.
Whoa. Wait, what? Wait, were you reading me a number like 304? Or
No. 3 or 4.
that's what your average is?
I don't know if it's the average.
Are you reading under there should be 2 things, current or average?
There. Primary or backup? Primary.
What?
Where are you looking now?
I'm under encoding log, and on the right box you see encoding, and you see current, average, and then like video 1, 2, 3, video 1, 2, 3.
Oh, average there. Under video, the average is 304, 308.
Frame drops? Are you masturbating right now? What's that noise?
No, I'm doing nothing.
Okay, I was checking.
Yeah, the drops are 344. I don't know if... Yeah, it should be the average. Is it good? The input or output?
Dude, this looks so nice, but it's skipping. Why is it skipping?
Should I look for input drops or output drops?
Wait, why would you have input drops?
No idea. The output drops is only 17. The input is 466.
Oh, why would you have input drops?
Maybe that's a problem. And the input drops keep rising.
What's happening is for some reason you can't stream at the quality you're trying to, so to compensate for it, Adobe Flash Media Live Encoder is throwing away frames so that it doesn't get really far behind. Try going back to go back, exit out of all of your streaming stuff,
Okay.
and change your bring up that HMELY labs or whatever. Set your frames per second to 10.
Yeah, wait. Oh my god. Just have to find the program again. Let's see.
And then in Flash Media Live Encoder, after that, change your frame rate to 10.
There. Create new one.
What?
Create new one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the frame rate.
Yeah, frame rate to 10 and VH screen cap. Make sure you have everything X'd out first before you change anything in there. Adobe Flash Media Live Encoder.
Yeah, it's...
And
so the frame rate is 20 now.
change it to 10.
Okay. Yep.
Got it?
Yep.
And then
Should I start the media encoder again?
exit out of that, yeah, and then start up Flash Media Live Encoder, and bring your frame rate to 10 there too. Hey, why do you guys pay such high taxes in Sweden? I read that you guys paid like up to 60%.
Yeah, I know. No, 55%.
How do you feel about that?
Bad.
It's bad?
bad.
I heard a lot of people in Sweden like that.
What?
A lot of people in Sweden don't mind the high taxes. I don't know, remember, I was reading an article about it.
That's not right.
Apparently you guys are, like to take up. I don't like to be... Oh, wow, this is a really old article.
Yeah, I don't like the taxes.
How old are you? Just curious.
19. Should I start the stream again and see if it works?
Yeah, sure. You, changed it to 10 frames per second, right?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, go for it. Stream again.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah, I'm
boy,
streaming.
here it goes.
It's working.
Bring up that encoding log again. Let me look at that encoding log.
Yeah, no, it's no input drops. And it's no output drops.
No input or output drops?
No, the output drops is only one average. How's the stream?
Skippy as fuck.
Is it?
4,000 kilobits per second is 500 kilobytes per second, right? So it shouldn't be on my end. I'm trying to think. Hold on. If you're not dropping frames
Yeah.
and the video is still lagging. Wait, it stopped lagging. No, it's still lagging. Wait. It's not. No,
Yeah.
no, it is.
Didn't it?
No, wait, it
Didn't
stopped.
it-
It's not lagging right now. Wait, no, never mind, it is. Fuck.
I can't even watch my own stream.
Oh, you're gonna watch your own stream?
No, I can't. It
Oh.
lags like hell.
Fuck, dude.
I wonder why it lags.
I don't know. Honestly, you're streaming at such a high setting that there could be other hidden bottlenecks in place that I don't know about. I don't know if Justin TV servers can only handle so much from an individual. Hey.
I've seen people. I've seen people stream with this quality before.
At 1080p?
Yeah.
Really? Who?
Can't remember the name. I had them on my last computer. I saved those. I saved all the people with the good quality streams.
Oh, so that's the only reason you watch me? Thanks.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. Fuck, dude, I can't think of why it would skip. If you're not dropping frames, dropping frames anywhere in Adobe Flash Media Live Encoder, then that means that the problem has to exist between your computer and my computer. At your computer, everything is fine. Everything's being uploaded fine, so...
Yeah, but now I start to drop a bit in the input. The input drops is 19, and the output is 7.
Your input is 19, your output is 7 what?
Yeah, my input drops average is 19, and my output drops.
It's okay
is
to
7.
drop frames every now and then. It'll happen. It happens to me. Like I'm sitting on 176 or 167 drops right now. You'll drop some every now and then. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. The first 2 minutes it was no drop, so.
Try close out. Stop. Just hit the stop button to stop streaming.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Try changing. We're just gonna be crazy. Try changing your bit rate to 8,000.
Okay.
And then start streaming again. See what happens.
What is your bitrate?
My bit rate is I think 1,500.
Now it lags again. I think I have to close the application and start it over again. Yeah.
Before you close, save your settings. File, save profile.
Save the file. Save the file or... Oh, file, save profile. Ah, okay. Where should I save that one? Can I save it anywhere?
Just save it over. Just save it over whatever you had it at before.
Alright. Yeah, okay. Close that one. I have to open the profile again while I start the program.
Sorry, what did you say?
No, it's nothing. I think I got it. Okay. Let's see if it works. Oh my god, I have to restart the program. Yeah, now it's work. Now it should be up and going.
So, 1997, America invents the Mars rover. Let's see what, Hey, I like you. What? And then here we have...
My output drops is
we
starting to
have
rise
the
now.
Mercanum wheel. What? I'm sorry.
What are you reading?
Nothing. Some guy is being a troll on my channel.
Alright. Well, the stream is up again, but it's quite much output drops.
You have lots of output drops?
Yeah.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Output drops is... oh well, it's 11 drops per second.
Well, when you're streaming at 10 frames per second and it's dropping 11, that's probably a bad thing. But that's good. Okay. Eggs out of that. Shut down your stream again. Just click stop.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, it's done.
Now do, lower your bitrate in Flash Media Live Encoder to, 2500.
Okay. Should I start streaming again?
It's what?
Should I start the stream again?
Yeah, after you set it to 2500, try streaming.
Okay. Okay, let's see. It's no drops now. How's the stream working?
Fucking beautiful. Bring up, StarCraft 2.
It's working.
Yes, so far.
Great.
Nope. Froze
No
again.
lags.
Froze again.
Oh, okay.
Unless you just stop moving your mouse. Oh no, wait, hold on. Yeah, fuck.
Yes. Yeah, stop moving my mouse.
Why does it keep doing that? It's like it's stuttering.
Where is it? No, it's not. It's not many drops.
But it's not watchable, it's unwatchable. It looks really nice, but it's unwatchable. Hey, you don't have like any widgets on your desktop that will tell you what your CPU performance is, do you?
Nope. That should be good. But I wonder why it freezes. It freezes. I wonder what the problem is.
I don't know.
Well, now it's no drops now, so frame rate is quite. I think I might know what it can be.
I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. You have to measure statistics per capita. If you don't measure it per capita, then that means you could have a nation of 50 billion people who have a billion computers. That's one computer for every 5 persons, and then it seems better because they have so many fucking people. You have to measure per capita. What do you mean per capita is just one part of the analysis? Because if you want to look at it in bulk, America's 300 fucking million people. Then we probably have more than anything.
Okay, there goes the rage.
What? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to rage. Per capita cars is wrong? What do you mean? More cars and radios per capita. That means the car to human ratio is higher in America than any other nation. Right? Can somebody tell me if I'm illiterate now? Enjoys more cars and radios per capita, per person, than any other nation. Where am I wrong there? Did I miss something here?
Okay, Steven, can you stop my stream, please?
What? Who is Nelson? Who is this mother? Okay, I'm starting your stream.
Okay, Bonald, what's up?
I don't know. You tell me. You called me.
Okay, so what I was saying was, per capita cars and radios is just one factor in how you rate standard of living.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that the per capita part was wrong.
No, I think America's the best. I live here, and it's...
No, I wasn't even trying... No, I wasn't even trying to... Fucking America's the best, blah, blah, blah. I just don't think it's a fucking shitstorm place to live. Are you the Algon dude?
I'm Algon,
I don't think you have to be in the top 20% of income earners in the United States to live a decent life.
No, I'm not saying that you have to be to live a decent life. However, if you're not in the top 20% of income earners...
Oh, yeah, then you're saying that the work you do compared to the work you could do in another country...
Gives you much better off being in another country if you're not in the top 20% of American income earners. Standard of living is a lot higher there. This is my professional photo. Now I gotta change to a photo that's not as retarded.
That's your professional photo?
Yeah, I needed to have something else in there. You need to have a suit on.
How do you measure? Well, how do you measure standards of living? I mean, that's kind of a complicated thing. And you could also technically argue that the aspiration to attain top 20% status is something in and of itself that could, I don't know, contribute to a better standard of living. Like the fact that if you go to a European country, being in the top 20% means nothing, so there's no aspiration to get that high. Whereas in America, the desire to enter that top 20 bracket drives people to invent things or earn more money, or I don't know. But how do you measure standards of living? What do you mean by that?
There are a huge number of factors that are taken into account when certain organizations measure standard of living. I think there are a number of different groups which measure it. There are things like the UN has a lot of different measurements, like the Human Development Index, like Poverty Index. There are all these different standard of living
The Human Development Index.
Yeah. There are just a lot of different measurements because it's not an exact science. And, but in all of these, the United States ranks lower than European countries. And it's been dropping. It's been dropping because, for a lot of reasons, healthcare-wise, how much we have to work. But the top 20% of the United States still is consistently higher than Europe. But the question is, like, what does that mean? The wealthiest people in the United States have access to better healthcare, better drugs, better everything than Europeans do. But the average person in the United States doesn't.
I don't know how I feel about that, bro.
But there's a lot of shit we have in the United States that other countries don't have.
Ivan.
Oh, sorry. Hey, I've got your stream up. Stream.
Yeah, it's working. The people tells me it's working.
Let me check. It works, just in brief spurts.
Yeah, but they say only in game it lags.
Unless you're not moving and you figured out a way to make your cursor stop blinking. I think it was like...
But now, does it work now?
Hold on, I see your mouse moving. There it goes. Woo! Oh, now it stopped.
Yeah, but I stopped it.
Oh.
Is it working?
Keep wiggling it.
Okay.
Keep wiggling it. You're doing good. Can you minimize your window? Can you move some shit around?
Yeah, but should I go in game?
I don't know. I'm scared to go in game. It seems like it lags if you do that. Oh, wait, it stopped.
Yeah.
Did you stop it?
Yeah.
Well, no, don't stop it. Keep it going. Can you minimize your Mozilla Firefox window? And, like, drag that around?
That's in game.
What?
It goes in game if I minimize my.
Did you stop moving your mouse? Oh, there it goes. Okay.
No, I went in game. That's why.
All right, try going in game, I guess.
Okay, now.
Now when you go in game, it lags. Huh.
Yeah, but when it goes out game again.
Yeah, hey, this is good. Wait, did you stop it?
So, yeah, so it's good when it's out of the game. When I go in game, it lags. So it should be something there.
Oh my god, socialized healthcare. You guys are killing me. $66% of our GDP is consumer spending. Hey, what's wrong with being a nation that doesn't produce anything and just borrows to pay for all of its shit?
We produce a lot of stuff.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, all those drugs that people use when they get cancer are all made in the United States.
Yeah, but I don't think that's anywhere near... I don't think we can survive on just producing drugs. I meant like stuff like, I don't know, like steel and
We do two things. We make pharmaceutical drugs and we make weapons. And everyone uses weapons and everyone needs drugs.
How often do we export weapons, though? Above the table.
All the time. Like,
Above the
to
table.
over 50 countries, I think, we give weapons.
Do they buy them from us, or do we just donate them?
Buy them from us. To, like, so many countries we sell weapons. We just sold Saudi Arabia, like, billions and billions. We sell to, like, Japan, South Korea. We sell, like, everywhere.
Who is existentialism? This guy is killing me.
Steven, how's the work? How's the...
Bird is the word. What?
Their care is better and more affordable.
Bird is the word. How's the stream?
It's looking great. But now
Is
it
it?
froze.
While I'm in the game.
Now it's good?
Yeah,
Now
that
it froze.
could be the- No, wait. I closed StarCraft 1, 2 and I opened it again. Maybe that's a problem.
I don't know, you could try.
Worth a try? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Wait, how do you say what's better or worse in terms of healthcare?
By, like, how long people live, life expectancy, stuff like that.
Yeah, but is that really an accurate measure of how well a healthcare is? I mean, like, for example, a lot more people get murdered in the United States. We have I'm pretty sure crime in the United States, like violent crime, is one of the worst among industrialized countries. So, I mean, some people die there. I know that a lot of people in the United States smoke compared to other countries, right?
No, I think they smoke more in other countries now, but I think there are, like, objective measures, like death rate when kids are born, whatever that's called.
Infant mortality death rate. Hold on, let me check that.
Yeah. There are all these different things that measure it, and America's done worse and worse over time as Europe's gotten better. We used to be at the top of, like, every list.
So why is the infant mortality rate so bad in the United States?
People are fat. That's part of it. Obesity rate contributes to it. But it's also people don't have as much access to healthcare here as they do in other countries. Telling you, man, Obama health insurance reform, it was great. Great for the United States.
How? How?
Because what it changed was it stopped insurance companies from restricting healthcare, restricting insurance to only the people who could afford it.
Doesn't that just make rates go up for everyone, though?
I don't know what that's simple. It does make rates go up.
Here's my problem with healthcare. It seems like there's a lot of waste, especially when you talk about the insurance industry. It seems like there's a lot of wasteful spending in the healthcare industry. The problem with the government taking over healthcare isn't that it actually solved any problems. It just gave us the illusion of a solved problem by subsidizing all of the costs. Well, it's like when people in like everybody in Sweden or Canada, when they say our healthcare is free, it's because they're fucking retarded. They don't realize that they're sitting paying 40, 50, 60% of their tax brackets. Nothing is free. Nothing anywhere is free. So,
Stephen, the way health insurance works is that if everybody paid an insurance premium, then it would cost everyone for healthcare so much less.
I understand that.
So the more people who pay insurance premiums, the cheaper healthcare is for everybody. So what Obama did was he basically forced everyone to pay health insurance premiums to either private companies or to the government, and it made healthcare cheaper for everyone. The average person
Well,
is gonna
that's not entirely true. Because it doesn't make it cheaper for everyone. It just makes it cheaper for the people who would be paying more into it. It makes it more expensive for everybody that would.
Cheaper for everyone who isn't making over like 100 grand a year now.
If you don't have any pre-existing conditions, or you're somebody who rarely takes advantage of the healthcare system and you're forced to pay into it, those are the kind of people that lower the cost of healthcare. Because you have like you've got like a bell curve when you talk about people who buy health insurance. You've got people who pay into it who are always going to take more out. You've got people who pay into it who are going to take a little bit out, and then you've got people who pay into it who are rarely going to take anything out. Those people who rarely take anything out are the fewest number of people who put money into it, which raises the cost for all the people at the bottom, right? Does that make sense?
You're right.
Yeah, but so when you talk about putting money into it from those top people who rarely take anything out of it, you're making it cheaper for everybody below them, but that's only by raising it, by having them, the people on top who rarely use it, subsidize the cost of the whole lower group. So I mean, you're kind of making it cheaper, but I wouldn't say making it cheaper for everybody. You're just distributing the costs around.
Well, the people who lose the most in some sense by health insurance reform are 20 to 29-year-olds who are healthy because they don't need health care.
Sure.
On average compared to older people or anyone else. But when Obama ran for the Democratic primary against Clinton and Edwards, Obama's plan was we should have health insurance reform. There should be a mandate. Everyone should have to pay for health insurance except 20 to 29-year-olds. And Clinton said, no, that's stupid. Everyone should have to pay. And when Obama won the primary, he changed it to be everyone had to pay because he realized that it's just not economically feasible to let 20 to 29-year-olds not pay into the health insurance of the government.
I don't know, like, I understand the arguments. I think they're legitimate arguments for both sides. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's because of my whole limited government view, but it just seems, I don't know, like, there are a lot of other areas of life where if you made everybody pay into it, it would be cheaper for the lower class, but I just don't know if I necessarily agree with that approach to problems.
It makes everyone a lot better off when...
Well, but it doesn't. That's not true. It makes the people who couldn't otherwise afford it a lot better off, but then it's also wasteful spending for people who otherwise wouldn't be putting money into it.
Yeah, but you don't know if you're going to get sick. And those people who are 20 to 29-year-olds who do end up getting sick get fucked over unless we have this system.
Steven, I think the stream is good now.
You think it's good now?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you restart StarCraft 2?
Yeah, open the stream.
I do, it just froze.
Okay, Benman keeps asking me he's asking when is it morally correct for the government to punish you if you don't opt into the healthcare system?
I think it's...
I mean, morally correct, we voted, everyone can vote, you voted for your government which adopted this legislation. Is it morally correct for them to be able to make you do things? I don't know. I mean, we have this system of government, deal with it. If you don't like it, you can vote in other people and change healthcare law.
Hey, it seems to be okay, Riley.
Is it? How's the stream?
It looks okay, I was looking at it.
Still okay.
I'm looking at it. Looks good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Meanwhile, before Obama's health insurance reform, over 40% of our health care is already done from the government. If you include the military, veterans care, Medicare, Medicaid. So...
No, I understand that. Yeah, those programs are huge. But people also complain on the other hand, people also complain a lot about how much we spend on the military and how much we spend on Medicaid and Medicare.
No, it's true, but seems like everyone who's on those programs absolutely loves them.
It seems to me like I said, I understand there are legitimate arguments for both sides, but it just doesn't seem like something that jives well with what America presents itself as and how the rest of our country works. Like I don't know, like to look at subsidizing healthcare, like it seems like there are other basic human needs that would come before subsidizing healthcare. Like how much sense would it make to have free healthcare in a country for every single citizen when every single citizen doesn't have a house to live in or food to eat every night, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think those three things are pretty tied into each other.
Healthcare and having shelter?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Because you live in the emergency room? I don't understand.
No, because you're gonna die if you don't have any of your like three basic needs, which is
Oh,
like,
no, I understand. But I was just saying that if you were to list all of the things that you need, like if you were to form, like make a hierarchy of needs that you need as a human being to survive, I think healthcare would come probably lower on the list than like, say, food or shelter or clothing. But those things aren't subsidized. You're expected to find those or procure those items on your own.
Yeah, I don't think we have the same sort of problem in the United States with starvation that we do with health insurance.
We don't have problems with starvation. That's true. But in some cities, the homeless population is a little bit disturbing. Have you ever been to Have you ever been to like New York City or anything?
Yeah, I live in Boston.
Okay.
And there are a lot of homeless people
Yeah.
in Boston.
Where do you live in Boston?
Yep.
Where do you live in Boston? I got a friend that goes to Berkeley or whatever. I visited a couple times.
I go to Northeastern for law school. I'm right in Back Bay.
Cool. Fuck, I was gonna say something and I forgot.
How's the website going?
I don't know. Every time I go to work on it, I get trolled by people telling me that the United States sucks, and then I have to come and argue with people.
Benman, is this a state issue?
That's a whole other thing. The United States federal government is way too big, but that's kind of an accepted reality now. So
we can. I think it used to be a state issue before, like FDR and like had the New Deal and all that shit, but states couldn't handle it. That's why we made Medicare, and that's why we have Social Security and all these things that are federal. So I guess it used to be a state issue, and then states all fucked it up, so the federal government had to do it.
I don't know if I'd say that. Have you ever seen the movie V for Vendetta?
Yep.
People are a little... it's actually very true to reality, how when people get scared, they give the government way too much power. Have you ever heard of the Patriot Act?
Yeah.
Department of Homeland Security.
Policymakers don't care about their constituents, but they care about getting voted out.
There are so many things. I think that like it's hard to say, but it almost seems this is a personal conflict I have all the time because I'm a very staunch libertarian, but on the other hand, I think people might just be too fucking stupid to take care of themselves because it's hard to take people seriously. Like a lot of people complain in the United States about like medical bankruptcies or the high number of uninsured people we have, but I'm willing to bet that if you would look up the facts, I know more people in the United States are paying for cable television than are paying for health insurance, you know? So, I mean, where are your priorities at? When you get on the streets and you march and you say, all of us should have health insurance, it should be provided by the government, and then you walk home in your $300 Nikes, you know, driving your fucking new car that you got on a loan, and then you go watch, like, your cable TV and your internet and your fucking $80 Abercrombie Fitch clothes or whatever. I don't know, I just think people's priorities in the United States when it comes to purchasing things are really fucked up.
Well, Obamacare didn't make any health insurance be provided by the government. What it did was it put far stricter rules on private health insurance companies
but there's a government provided incentive to purchase health insurance in which if you don't, you have to pay a fine, right?
Yes, but you have to purchase it from private companies, not from the government.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's still the government is forcing you to do something. I understand there's still private companies that you buy it from. I also don't think that people use health insurance in a very disgusting way. Like, insurance exists to cover catastrophic reasons. Like, if something really bad happens and there's no way you can afford it, insurance covers it, you know? But people in the United States, and I think it's true for people in Europe too, think that health insurance should cover every single doctor visit, every single prescription drug, every single, like, anything you have to do that's health related, every physical, every exam, every doctor appointment should all be covered by health insurance. And I think that also drives up costs. I don't understand why that. Like, could you imagine if you bought car insurance and you expected your car insurance to cover every time you needed a new tire, every time you needed an oil change, or you know, stuff like that? Like, how much do you think car insurance would cost if people expected car insurance to cover every single visit to the auto mechanic shop?
Well, health insurance costs a lot for a reason. For average people, I mean, but insurance companies make a lot of money when they have everyone pay health insurance premiums, because not many people get sick in comparison to everyone who pays health insurance. So it's not like they're losing money on it. I mean, insurance companies are making record profits from the way insurance is now.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just hate the whole idea of insurance. I don't know. I think it's very anti-capitalistic, drives down competition, and it doesn't give anybody any reason to innovate or compete on price. When was the last time you went to the hospital and you shopped around for price before getting some kind of surgery done? I don't know. I don't know.
No, that's a good point.
I look at some, like, if you take the capitalist approach to medicine, which I know doesn't work all the time, but I mean, if you look at some areas, I don't know if you're familiar with, like, LASIK eye surgery.
Yeah, I know what it is.
You live in the U.S. Dude, eye surgery procedures have gotten so much more advanced in just the past 5 years. Not only have they gotten more advanced, but it's gotten cheaper and cheaper too, you know? And that stuff isn't covered by insurance at all, ever. Unless you've got some crazy fucking insurance, they'll never cover LASIK eye surgery, you know? So I think that's an example of capitalism working in that regard. But I mean, when everybody's got insurance, I mean, nobody shops for price. There's no reason for anybody to compete on price in hospital care or when it comes to producing drugs or anything. You know, you name the price and the fucking insurance company pays for it. And I mean, even though I'm just a carpet cleaner, I'm willing to bet that hospitals work the same way that carpet cleaning people do with when it comes to, like, water damage mitigation jobs. Whenever you go into any kind of job, you know the maximum price you can get out of the insurance company, and you work every single time to bill that price. You know, regardless of the situation, you're always going to try and bill the most that your insurance company will pay out to you.
Great, the stream's working now.
Is it working?
Awesome. Yeah, it's awesome.
Let me see.
The USA makes drugs and weapons more than any other country. That's what we can check. So.
Bring up StarCraft 2, dude. I want to see it.
See it?
The USA does make the most drugs. It's not even close to another country. Almost all pharmaceutical companies are in the United States. It's a massive industry.
It's fine, Steven. It's good.
It looks good.
Great. So now the only thing is that that audio thing.
You have virtual audio cables?
Yeah, I think I downloaded it. I'm not 100. I think so.
Well, good job, bro. I don't know what to do as far as virtual audio cables. I had somebody help me set that up a long time ago, and I've never taken a look at it.
Oh, okay. Where's the is it voice on the stream now? Can you hear something on the stream?
I don't know.
Should be something.
Hold on, fuck, where'd it go? I accidentally exited out. Are you streaming right now? Okay.
Yeah.
What does Charactus mean?
It's just something I made up.
Is it Charactus or Caractus? It should
Whatever
be,
you
you should
want
be,
to
you should be Caractus.
Why?
Caractus.
Caractus. That's spelled something. Something different, I think.
No, that's spelled just like that. You just need an accent over the U.
Oh my god.
Capitalism, a love story. Isn't that by Michael
I just
Moore?
need-
I
I just
fucking
need
hate
the
that guy.
nickname.
That guy is such a piece
I made
of
that one
trash.
up.
What? Sorry.
Just needed a nickname and I made that one up.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Okay, Obama didn't federalize healthcare. Just to clear up this in the chat, he put a penalty in for not buying healthcare from private companies. Okay?
Basically, what Obama did to healthcare is kind of like how states require you to own a liability for car insurance. He basically did that. Whatever happened to that single-payer option? Where were they going with that?
It couldn't get 60 votes in the Senate, so it failed. Well, there's a single payer which couldn't even get like 45 votes, but the public option, which was government health insurance, didn't get 60 votes. It only had 50 something.
Shows how ignorant you are if you don't want to hear what the opposition... telling me to go and watch a Michael Moore film to get a fair opposite opinion on an issue would be like me telling you to go listen to Rush Limbaugh to get a fair... no, shut the fuck up, dude. Michael Moore is the trashiest fucking...
Story.
What? Is it any good?
All of his movies are the same.
I cannot fucking... That dude is such a fucking pile of trash. God, I can't stand listening to him. I don't know. It's like... There are like certain figures that only exist, I think, to balance out the universe. Like that crazy bitch, Ann Coulter. Like, she's fucking insane. But she works, she exists because she has to balance out the insanity that is Bill Mayer, you know? So it kind of like it balances the scale. And then you've got people like Michael Moore who exist to balance out the crazy fucks like Rush Limbaugh or Glenn Beck, I don't know.
I just love America, bro. I think we have it the best.
I wouldn't say we have the best. I think there's a lot of fucked up things in this country.
No, there's a lot of fucked up things, but I don't know. I like our democracy.
I think our democracy's broken as fuck because the people here are too fucking stupid. The people on the whole media here is so fucking stupid. It's less like we have a functioning media and more like we just have appendages of both political parties that we watch on TV every day. Like, do I want to see the Republicans spin to the media? Oh, hey, Fox News. Do I want to see the Democrats spin to the media? Oh, CNN or MSNBC.
Anyone can complain about anything though. Like, if you can come up with something better, like, yeah, let's do something.
Well, it's not
better,
complaining
right?
about things. It's just that our media does. Like, that's a huge fucking problem. We don't have a good reporting system in the United States. You know why everybody's so fucking mad at WikiLeaks? It's because WikiLeaks is doing the job that our media should be doing. Those huge leaks from government documents, that's what the fucking news is for. For people fucking poking and prodding the government and trying to keep them honest. Not working as allies to each party.
I think the discussion of WikiLeaks is interesting because they're doing just what the New York Times does. They get reported confidential things from the government and they spread it throughout the world. But and WikiLeaks hasn't used any top secret documents. They've only used lower security documents.
Yeah, and they said they've tried to get the Pentagon to go through some stuff to let them know what's sensitive information. But I mean, that's the kind of stuff
Yeah,
that our
I think
media
it's
should be
legitimate.
doing. I don't like that all of our media has a slant somewhere. Every piece of media is slanted to the left or right. I don't understand how you can slant news. I don't understand why you
Yeah,
would mix
but
a news
if
station.
you read one article that's slanted to the left and you read one that's slanted to the right, you get a better idea of the story.
Yes, but most people don't do that. Most people are what's the term in psychology? It's called confirmation bias. Confirmation bias is where you believe something and you only look for supporting information, you know? So if I'm a Republican, the only place I'm going to go to for news is Fox News because I know the Democrats are evil. So I'm just going to keep reading that to feed into that image I already have in my mind. It's less like I'm going for it's less like I'm reading for education and more like I'm reading for affirmation for what I already believe. And people on the left do the same thing, you know?
But I figure for all the people that have a bias in one direction, there's one that has in the other. Just like if
Yeah,
if
but
there were a
but then you
group
don't
of people
achieve
that
anything.
had-
But then you don't have educated people coming to some platform to debate or argue ideas. Everybody's
no,
just
you-
arguing their biases, and then it just turns into a shit fest. Then we get idiots like Sarah Palin who ah.
I think you have a group of educated people, and then you have a group of people who just sort of vote randomly. And they balance each other out, and then the reasonable people ends up making the decision.
I don't know. I think just think the whole country just swings herp derps in one or two directions without even fucking thinking. Do you know why Obama won the election?
A combination of factors.
It was because of the war.
Me?
It's because of the war. It was because of the war, dude. He could have been any fucking Democrat. You could have thrown any Democrat up on that stage, and they would have won because of the war. Because nobody wanted to be in Iraq anymore. It didn't fucking matter, you know. In my personal opinion, I really do believe that. But it's like no matter what happens, like if the housing crisis would have came under a Democrat, then everybody would be like, oh, we need to vote a Republican in. But it came under Republicans, so everybody's like, oh, we need to vote a blah blah blah. Or anytime anything bad happens, it's
But there's like 45% of the country who always votes Democrat, 45 that always votes Republican, and then the middle percent gets swayed a lot, and they end up deciding things. But whatever. I mean, I think we have a better system than any other country has for voting in people. It can't be perfect. We can't have one dude who's like, this is the way it should go. So,
I don't know. There are some people like have you ever heard of that Ron Paul dude?
yeah, I have, of course, heard Ron Paul.
I don't like it. I don't like when I watch him get up on stage and talk and give like a well-reasoned explanation to somebody, and then some Republican will get up and slap the audience with his patriotic like flag-covered dick, and everybody starts fucking cheering. Like, I don't know, it just looks stupid. It just feels really fucking stupid to me. Every time I watch politics, it feels like I'm playing a ZVT, where it's just fucking stupid as
Yeah,
fuck.
but Ron Paul's a little bit full of shit himself. He does stuff like Ron Paul rants against earmarks, which is an example. Earmarks is like a
Oh, don't even fucking. Oh no! Don't start! Don't start! Don't start with me. Ron Paul says no to earmarks every single year, but you're gonna tell me, well, then why does he ask for so many earmarks for his own state, right?
I'm gonna say that's one of the reasons. why Ron
But the
Paul-
earmarks are already being taxed out of his people. It's in your best interest for your constituents to ask for as much money as possible. If your people are already being taxed by the system and they're already paying into the system, you're not going to say, well, fuck your guys' money. We don't want to pay. I know we have to still pay into this, but we're not going to take any back. No. Oh, you're killing. Oh, you're killing me. What?
Logic is if everyone just said we're against earmarks and we're not going to get any money from it, then it would have a cumulative.
Yeah, but
effect.
but that's never gonna happen because first of all fucking half the country loves earmarks. So for the other half to stand by and say we're gonna keep giving you guys money, but we're not gonna take any back because we're morally superior to you, like that'll never happen.
But Stephen, there are plenty of Republicans who both are against earmarks and don't give them to their districts because they say if enough of us do this, then earmarks will stop. Whereas Ron Paul half-asses it because he wants to get elected.
What? Where the fuck is that? I would need to see a
plenty of people
Republican.
to do it.
I would need to
Check it
see a
out. I'll look
Republican who refuses earmarks.
John Klein, Republican from Minnesota, never takes earmarks. I think there are at least 20 Republicans who do it, but I'd have to do a little...
I don't understand. If you're already paying into it, I don't understand why you wouldn't take it.
Well, what they're saying is if enough people actually fully go through with this, then it would stop. Now, earmarks is a tiny, stupid issue.
No, I understand this. Trust me, I understand this. Earmarks is a drop in the bucket.
It's a symbolic issue.
Yeah.
And if you're going to make a symbolic stand against something, don't half-ass it. Ron Paul does a lot of half-ass symbolic stands, in my view.
Oh, you're killing me.
But I think that he's one of the most logical politicians.
The thing that I liked about him a lot was that he seems like he has a decent understanding of what he's talking about.
No, I agree, and he speaks very logically, and he's...
One of the biggest
that's
problem
what
I have
happened
with
in politics.
politicians is that politicians seem very uneducated. Like, I get scared when I hear politicians saying things that sound like if you took a basic fucking high school economics class, you wouldn't say it, you know? Like Nancy Pelosi saying, oh my god, what the fuck? Hold on, we're gonna find the exact quote because it's so ridiculous. Just the stupidest.
Now, let me say about unemployment insurance, we talk about it as a safety net and the rest. This is one of the biggest stimuluses to our economy.
How can you call unemployment insurance a stimulus to the economy? If the government just infusing money into the economy by giving it to people stimulates the economy, then why don't we just have the Fed print off billions of dollars
The reason
and
why
hand
it
it out?
stimulates the economy is that when the government gives a tax break to rich people don't spend the money that the government gives them. But when the government gives money to the poorest people, poor people spend every cent that they have.
And I can understand that maybe giving tax breaks to richer people doesn't create more jobs. I think that's a separate argument, though. The argument is, does giving money to poor people stimulate the economy?
Well,
I mean, in a way, yes, it
argument
does,
that-
but you have to understand what you're saying. If the government gives money to poor people, will they spend it? Yes. But that's common sense. But if you really think that's going to fix the economy, then why can't we just have the Fed cut interest rates again, put off another $100 billion, give it out to every single poor person, and stimulate the fuck out of the economy?
Well, there's a balance in stimulus. If you try to overdo stimulus, then it can cause problems in the deficit long term.
Yeah, and leads to inflation. But it's bad
there
fiscal
is a balance
policy.
where
You can't just, if we just keep giving money to people and having them spend it, because that's not real stimulus. It's just the government. I mean, I don't know. It's
Yeah, but the idea of stimulus is that the government gives money to people enough where they're more confident in spending, and people feel as though they're comfortable spending it again. And then you can stop giving people money, and the economy will be normal again.
Then why was unemployment extended for another 13 months?
Why do they keep extending unemployment benefits? You're saying?
Yeah. Why not just extend them perpetually so we can always stimulate the economy?
Because they don't have the votes to do that.
But do you think it would be good economic or fiscal policy to infinitely extend unemployment benefits so that we can have an infinite economic stimulus?
Well, there's a question of incentive. If you gave too many unemployment benefits to people who didn't have jobs, would they have less incentive to search for a job?
Well,
There's an
how
argument
much
there.
incentive is there right now to search for a job if you've been 150 weeks without one and you still haven't found one yet? I could have sworn, I'd have to look this up, but I thought there was study after study that said, regardless of whether unemployment lasts for 6 months, a year, or a year and a half, people never start looking for work until the final month of their unemployment.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't know.
I'm trying to envision in my life, I'm trying to think of somebody who's been unemployed for 2 years, and now they're thinking, whoo, I've got 365 more days to look for another job, thank goodness. Like, I understand that there are some parts of the country, like I think New Orleans or some larger cities where unemployment sucks dick right now, like literally like 15-20% unemployment. But I just can't imagine living off of unemployment for 2 years and thinking another year is going to give you time to find a job.
Yeah, I mean, I think the idea is that no matter who's on unemployment, they'd rather have a job than be getting a smaller amount of money on unemployment.
Most people would
we
what?
give unemployment benefits because A, it's good for the economy to give out unemployment benefits in a lot of circumstances, and B, because we feel bad for all the super poor people who don't get any money while they're looking for a job. Okay, you're saying it's not good for the economy. I'm saying it's.
I'm not saying it's not good for the economy. I'm just saying that calling it an economic stimulus is dishonest at best and like intellectually fraudulent at worst. I don't know. It just seems. I don't know. It hits me wrong.
I was saying it's good for the economy in comparison to tax cuts for the wealthy.
I guess. I don't know. Then we get it. I mean, would it be better for the economy to tax the wealthy 70% and give that money to lower income people who would spend it more? I mean, maybe.
There's a balance of it, and there's a balance there, and it's already been shown that giving wealthy people. Letting wealthy people pay less in taxes doesn't mean more jobs for people. It doesn't work that way. Wealthy people actually put less of their money into the economy than poor people do. And the United States already has some of the best corporate tax laws of any country. And by best, I mean lowest rates that companies have to pay. It was just revealed how little Google had to pay, I think. They pay like nothing in taxes.
Well, that's because our tax code is so fucking retarded. There are so many different ways you can hide your money so that it escapes taxes.
But I mean, America does pretty well as far as corporation success is concerned.
Yeah.
So it's complicated.
I mean, another big problem that I have with people talking about how we need to, like, the Democrats have taken a huge stance in this country on we're not going to extend tax cuts to the rich. We're not going to, even though I think they did extend all the tax cuts, didn't they?
They did extend the tax
Yeah, all the
cuts.
tax cuts got extended along with the compromise that unemployment would be extended too. Is that these are the same people who are extending all of these tax cuts are the same people that were for the huge corporation bailouts for AIG, for Lehman Brothers. Where was all of that money going? That money wasn't going to help any poor people. That money was going to the severance packages and the fucking golden parachutes of the richest fuck CEOs and high-ranking executives.
Well, there's sort of different groups. The people who wanted the companies to be bailed out are the people in the companies and economists as a whole who thought that the economy would take tremendous damage if
Yeah, but the Democrats were in complete control of the Senate and the House at the time, so I don't know if I would say they're an entirely different group of people. It's the same group of people that voted on it. Obama was the one.
The Democrats were against extending the Bush tax cuts.
Well, but so why do we have to fuck the wealthy there? But then when it comes to having these huge multi-billion-dollar bailouts for these large corporations that are only worked for by wealthy people, why is it okay to extend it there?
No, but the reason why we had the bailout wasn't to help the wealthy. The reason, although it did help the wealthy when we had them, the reason we had the bailout was because nearly every economist in the country was saying unless we bailed out these companies, the economy would take a tremendous hit and we'd be in a depression. And Obama said in front of the Republicans, he's like, I didn't want to do the bailout. I knew it would be bad politics. But every economist, Republican and Democratic, said to us, you have to do the bailout or else...
I mean, but then that's kind of the same argument as if we give money to these large corporations, it's going to make the economy better and it's going to give us more jobs. But then you're saying, well, but we can't let rich people keep money. Because isn't that the same thing as to whether or not we should let rich people keep their money? Like, well, fuck, well, now we're going to take it all.
One circumstance where we thought the economy would have tremendous damage resulting from a collapse. Whereas tax cuts for the rich was a different circumstance. And we Democrats are against tax cuts for the rich because they don't think rich people need the money, and because when you give tax cuts to poor people as opposed to rich people, the money goes back into the economy.
You know I love you, right, Nelson?
Yeah, I know that.
Did I give you the lesson at one point?
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty high ranking Zerg, but I just haven't been playing ladder.
Alright, I didn't know, because I remember I recognize your picture, so I know I've talked with you here before.
Yeah, I've been on here once. I mean, I troll your chat for like, I've trolled your chat for like 4 or 5 months.
That's good.
Yeah.
Steven,
What's up, Riley?
how do I upload my stream to Team Liquid?
You have to fill out a Team Liquid application. Hold on, let me find it for you. Here you go, bro.
Thanks.
Rich people spend money, but they spend a lower percentage of their money than poor people do. I'm Algan in the chat, by the way. Both percentage and total dollar. I don't know how to explain that in an easier way for you.
Both percentage and total. Oh, what? Oh, if you give a $100 check to a poor person, they're liable to spend $100 of it. You give a $100 check to a rich person, they might spend 50 and invest 50, or save 50, I guess.
No, if there was no bailout, there wouldn't just be larger issues of liability for taking care of people. If we had no bailout, then we'd have a massive unemployment rate right now.
I don't know about that.
That's what every economist was saying. Obama even said, like, I clearly didn't want to do the bailout. It was obviously awful.
Obama was fucking pushing the shit out of that bailout. I don't know if I would say he didn't want to do it. I don't know if I've ever heard him come on record saying that.
He knew it was going to be awful politics. And they were discussing it when Obama met with all the Republican congressmen. They had that like big roundtable meeting, and he was like, "I didn't want to do it. Clearly, it would suck for my election to give lots of money to corporations, but I didn't want the economy to suck during my election, so I had to do it."
I don't know. I don't like bailouts. Seems kind of anti-capitalist. Why did we sell GM to the unions? Dothead, I totally said the same thing. Riley, have I told you you're really cute in that picture, bro? The scarf and the hair thing kind of make you look like a Final Fantasy character, I'm not gonna lie. Isn't it? Anarchy is on the left side of the political spectrum. Anarchism is on the left side of the political spectrum, not the right side. Anarchy can be left or right.
The beauty of our system is that you can vote for Ron Paul if you want to, and he can run for president. He can try his best.
Faults in our system are the voters, though.
Yeah, but I mean, if everyone in the country sucks, like, whatever,
Then our
that's
country
who-
will suck.
Yeah, so make your own little country with like 9 smart people.
It's easier said than done.
I know, right?
It was a lot easier a long time ago when the whole America was kind of up for grabs. Kind of like Risk.
Kind of like Risk. Well played. Yeah, TARP was passed by Bush.
Republicans are all for limited government. That's why Bush passed TARP, doubled the size of the Department of Education, gave us unlimited FBI powers with the whole Patriot Act. Or wait,
I work for the Patriot Act people.
do you really?
Yeah, I just stopped working for the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Is it it's a federal job or are you like subcontracted?
I'm in law school, so I was like
Oh, like an
working
intern?
for them. Yeah,
Cool.
But I did organized crime. Ron Paul is elected. He's not elected to be president because he looks ridiculous and people don't like.
Cause he
voting for-
looks ridiculous. What?
That's part of the reason.
'Cause he looks-
sounds like a little girl.
What?
I mean, if he were like a jacked bro, Ron Paul would do a lot better.
What the fuck? With that fucking logic, then any fucking random Hollywood fucking movie star could get elected in fucking California.
They have been, like Ronald Reagan.
I was actually making an Arnold Schwarzenegger reference, but no, I don't agree with that. I think he didn't get elected because he.
No, dude, Ron Paul is elected. He's a.
Oh no, I mean elected. I mean he didn't make it through the primaries because he wasn't a. He's a conservative. He's not necessarily a Republican, or what Republicans were at the time, which was pro-war, pro-fucking go fuck the Middle East in the ass with our behemoth America dick, pro-fucking let's help Israel fucking 2-on-1 bukkake every other nation in the Middle East that dares to threaten their religious superiority. Ron Paul wasn't really in line with all that shit.
Trolling there.
What?
I'm gonna admit I was partially trolling.
Oh, okay,
However,
okay.
looks does matter for presidential candidates.
I think him running on a Republican ticket was absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what he was thinking. Who is this motherfucker? This guy fucking played Terran for like 30 years. I could tell just by looking at him. I played Terran!
Waxman's a big supporter of net neutrality.
Good.
Big liberal.
I hate the internet. Way too much free speech on here.
Isn't Waxman head of energy and commerce or something?
I don't know, bro. I try not to follow politics at all because it just pisses me off. Because I don't think half of them know what the fuck they're talking about. Which is scary because they're writing legislation that affects us. Like you saw the internet as a series of tubes or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, these people are writing legislation to regulate things that they don't have the slightest fucking idea of how they work. How is Obama writing legislation to create jobs? Unless they're federal jobs, how the fuck can you write legislation to make jobs? Can you explain that to me? You seem like a fairly smart guy. I want you to explain to me what bill you can make that will force companies to hire people.
Well, he can provide tax incentives for those companies.
Yeah.
To hire people.
In a way, but it's still a burden on the company to hire a new employee. If you're not making sales or pushing product or providing services because the economy's in the shitter, you're not going to hire new people.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
that's why
every
unemployment is always
government
unemployment is always the last number to recover in any economic recovery, because you have to wait until money is moved and products are moved until people actually start to increase their workforce. But it seemed like they I don't know. It seemed like they were just playing.
The question is Obama good or bad? Is he better than another person who would take the job?
Oh, I was looking at it from the aspect as are all politicians full of shit and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That's what I was looking at it from. Is he better or worse than any? I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone's full of shit. It's just who's better than the next person that they're running against.
Yeah, but do we really have to settle? I mean, he's the most powerful man in the world. Why the fuck are we settling for him?
Well, who's better?
I don't know. Where's that? Joe the plumber. How about him? I don't fucking know. Somebody who's an actual educated fucking person who actually understands like what the fuck was Obama? A constitutional lawyer? What the fuck does that even mean? Can you explain to me what a constitutional lawyer is?
He was a law professor.
Okay.
So he taught how judges have historically interpreted the Constitution.
So how does he have the know-how, or how does he have any information, or how is he smart enough to be writing legislation to affect the economy, or to be suggesting?
Well, he's not writing anything.
No, well, no, I know, but he's the one who backs it and pushes it, and he works as the public figurehead for all of it.
I mean, you have to have one guy at the top who has some veto power. So Obama can't say this legislation can't
Yeah,
go
but the guy
forward.
at the top with veto power is a fucking career politician. He doesn't know anything. I would be more comfortable with some fucking guy who owned a fucking plumbing company, getting up and talking about some of that, because at least he actually understands stuff. I hate the whole notion of career politicians. These guys have had government jobs their whole fucking life, and then they get up and they act like they know shit. They get on the floor to debate shit, and they don't. They could literally, like, I would want to see, like, Jeff Foxworthy's Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? They should make a show like that for Congress, where they take fucking 14-year-old high school students against congressmen and they quiz them about random economic facts. Because it seems like a lot of people in Congress just don't, like, I'm not even talking like they don't understand the common man or anything like that. It just seems like they don't understand anything. Like, they're just fucking uneducated.
Obama's fucking smart. Like, you can make fun of him for a lot of reasons, but he's fucking smart.
How is he
would
fucking
win that
smart?
show anytime he went on that show.
You really think so? Dude, have you seen that guy talk without a teleprompter? Like, I understand Bush had his Bushisms or whatever, but I don't know. Obama was good at giving speeches when he had them written out in advance. I don't know, maybe it was traveling to the 57 states just kind of fucked his mind.
He would roll those kids, I agree.
I don't know. I think maybe he would roll them by giving a really good answer that doesn't actually answer the question, but it would impress the interviewers so much that he'd give them the points anyway, but... I've never heard Obama say anything that made me think, wow, this guy's pretty smart. I've never in my life. And that bugs me. It's so rare that a politician will get on stage and say something, and it'll make me think like, oh, wow, well, I never really thought of it like that before. Oh, wow, that's a really good point, Instead, they just get up and they fucking torque the fucking party line over and over and over again.
Number one on the real life ladder. Like, that's pretty legit. Like, you might say ladder doesn't mean anything.
Dude, but come on, bro. George Bush was there for 8 years. I'm sorry if I don't give very much credence, okay, to who's elected president. What are the chances that in the United States of America, population 300 million, okay, what are the chances that the most powerful person in the world can come from somebody who was also the president of the United States? How do we get George Bush and George Bush Jr.? Like, what are the chances of that happening unless we have this fucking political dynasty bullshit system where these career politicians are all just shuffled in and out of the same positions? Like, I don't know that. Oh, I think I don't know. I don't like it.
Anyways, I don't like to say if a politician's good or bad. I like to say if they're better or worse than the person who's against them. Because those are our choices. And you can change who your choices are by having primaries and shit like that. But if more people voted for Ron Paul, he would be the Republicans' candidate. I think we have the best system.
If somebody got on stage and said, I want to cut away minimum wage because companies would have an incentive to hire people if they weren't forced to hire at $7.25 an hour, so our unemployment rate would fall and people would get jobs even if they started at $6 an hour. And another person got on stage next to him and said, I'm going to raise the minimum wage to $35 an hour so that everybody in this country has a fuckload of money. I think that guy would get elected 99 out of 100 times in the United States of America. I think that's the problem.
Well, there's a question of being reasonable in that. If there's like maybe one person has the better idea. If logic goes forward, getting rid of the minimum wage is better than bringing the minimum wage to $35. But getting rid of the minimum wage is a worse idea than keeping the minimum wage where it is now. Like, there are discussions like that. Yeah, the average citizen might be an idiot, but they're our idiots, and they get to vote.
What do you think would happen if we would toss the minimum wage?
That the people who currently work the jobs that make $7.25 an hour would be making less than that, and life would suck for them.
How are the companies that are paying their wages now affording the wages? If they cut wages, they're going to have a surplus of money, are they not?
Yeah, but we already discussed, right, how like when you give corporations more money.
No. We weren't talking about corporations. We were talking about rich people. Giving corporations money is a whole different picture because corporations have to compete for their money. They don't get entitlement programs from the government that funds them or whatever.
The basic is that economically it might make sense, or it does make sense, to get rid of the minimum wage entirely, right? So there are all these economists who say get rid of the minimum wage. However, it kind of fucking sucks for all the people who can't get their $7.25 an hour. Like, their life already sucks because they only make $7.25.
Okay, but whose life do you think sucks worse? The guy who has to work for $6.50 an hour at some shitty job, or the guy who's unemployed because nobody wants to hire him at $7.25 an hour because the economy is so slow?
We'd prefer, as a society, to have more people unemployed than people who actually get a job to still be living in shit once they get a job.
Then maybe something, then we need to have, I think that statement was so fucking bastardized. This is a horrible statement. I think then we should work on getting some kind of, I don't know, federal assistance program, or I think it would be better to have people working and producing than have people sitting collecting checks from the government, because people who live on unemployment aren't living great lives. Unemployment isn't that much, you know, like I'm bashing it a lot, but I mean, unemployment isn't going to be enough to fucking live in a house and have a whole bunch of nice shit. I think that when you have unemployment in the double digits and you're telling people that they can't hire for less than $7.25 an hour, that just seems a little crazy to me. I don't know. If you could get a job at $7 or $6.50 an hour, I would think that would be better than being unemployed.
Apparently, Moro vs. Kiwikaki is almost getting mined out on Metalopolis, and it's a pretty sick game.
Maybe it's getting mined out because they didn't distribute their resources better to the lower class.
Well played. Well played.
Fuck you. Alright, I'm gonna play games. I love you. It's been fun, okay?
Yep.
Riley, you got everything working, bro?
Yep, I think so.
Okay. I love both of you. Have fun. Be careful. Oh boy. How would you rate the overall quality? Oh, it was excellent. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know if this guy's for real or not. What the fuck? Why did you guys ban these people? Who the fuck banned Whiplash? Oh god, scissoring. What? Where is she at? Oh, she's not online. Steven, you lost UGM at the end of the VOD. I don't know what that means. Who just banned Butthurt Steve? He's a dick? From Blue Tea's channel? How's he a dick? Was he banning you guys because you guys were trolling like a motherfucker? Holy shit. Guys, I was gonna do shit. I was gonna be productive. I was gonna go through my emails. I was gonna start working on my website. I don't have time to fucking ladder. Alright, I'm going through 10 emails a game, okay? So after a game, I'm gonna go through 10 emails. That's how we're gonna do this. Yeah, when does that RTS lounge start? Wait, why am I calling him? Change my mind. I hate him. God damn it. What?
Sorry, I hit the decline button because I
Actually, I clicked the decline button because I changed my mind calling you.
I don't know if I believe that. Steve, you love me. Are you streaming right now?
I'm always streaming, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love that Force Field video and the Bandlink tutorial. Those are both awesome.
Thanks, try. I made them just for you.
Thank you. And by made them, you mean some random guy made a YouTube channel.
He actually emailed me. He's actually super fucking cool. Dude, I hope he gets
Not just because he
partnered.
makes videos of you. You know you're not streaming online on Team Liquid, right?
Oh, I had it turned off because I just had like a 7-hour political debate with some dude. Just got my blood pressure
So?
all raged up. So I don't want to turn my stream on if I'm not streaming. StarCraft 2.
Who are you arguing with?
I don't know.
Who that?
Some guy named Algan.
Did you win at least?
I don't know. He didn't seem like he was going to change his mind, but he was educated. He wasn't an idiot, which is good. We had a different. We agreed to
People
disagree.
never change their minds. Oh, we've done that before. It was cute. Like killing infants. Love killing children.
Dude, if I could have 10,000 viewers like StarCraft Reddit, I would make $20 a commercial. I can make $100 an hour.
How much do you make now?
I don't know. Like,
Wait, you'd be making $20 an hour?
no, I'd be making $20 a commercial.
Which is how much an hour?
I don't know, like 10.
That's $10 an hour?
If I have like 800 viewers.
Oh, if you have... Oh, okay. You said 10,000 viewers.
No, no,
So you meant,
StarCraft 2 Reddit has 10,000 viewers.
Wow. Crazy. How much you think... Wait, so you make 28 a commercial. Can you increase your commercial frequency?
Yeah, I choose when to launch commercials.
Oh, okay.
Usually I do it at the end of every game, or before masturbating, for extended periods of time.
Why don't you just have like a show completely about commercials and that's all you do? You could be like the slap chop guy. Slap my dick. Slap my balls, that was it. My mistake. Who the fuck is Blue Tea, by the way? I saw you sexually harassing her in the video.
Oh boy, that was some fun shit last night. Rachel wasn't very happy though. Oh, we're not even gonna talk about it. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there. Not going there.
Is Rachel here?
No, but she will be if I start talking about her. So stop. We're done with this.
Hate her. Oh, slap chop. Slap my balls.
That hurts quite a bit, bro. I heard.
Rachel slapping your balls?
Yes.
Treating them like a speed bag. Slap my balls. Oh, slap my nuts. That was it.
We require more minerals.
I have to work on my website today. I have to, guys. Been putting it
Steve,
off so much.
if you quit your job, are you gonna have enough time to go to college still?
Yeah, if I did. Actually, right now, one of the biggest reasons I want to do it is because I'd be able to stay at home with my kid. I wouldn't have to pay a daycare, babysitter, or anything. That shit can get expensive.
Oh, yeah, it's so expensive.
And nobody would want to babysit for me because I work so much. Want to babysit for like 12 hours a day? I wouldn't even make enough at work. How much would I have to pay? 10 an hour at least for a babysitter? So I'm paying 120 bucks a
If you
day.
go to one of those places, like a daycare place.
Daycare is expensive, bro.
Daycare? It might end up being less because they do lots of kids at once.
Yeah, I know,
so
it
they-
is less, but like I said, my mom did daycare for the first 14 years of my life. That shit is expensive as fuck.
Yeah. You should send your baby to Florida.
Just ship it.
UPS ground. UPS ground. It's not that
I
expensive.
wouldn't want to leave it there too long. I'd probably overnight it.
Overnight can be kind of expensive. You sure you want to spare some expenses on that? Just shove like a bottle or something. We'll be fine. It's like a hamster has a little water bottle in the box.
Existentialism 123 is the new stream troll.
What happened to the old? I missed that guy. So Steve, your goal should be to get 1,500 viewers.
Today? It's Sunday, right?
I don't know.
Ah,
I don't even know what day it is, man. I can't wait to get my computer good. Steve, my goal is going to be to become as good as you at StarCraft 2.
Do it, bro, so I have somebody to fucking practice with, since I'm too bad mannered to join any teams.
Well, I was going to play ZBZ. I mean, I was going to play Zerg because, you know, Protoss just pisses me off. I can't stand link speed.
I can give you,
So I imagine
I'll give
I
you
can't
lessons,
stand
okay?
it.
You have 20 bucks to give me for an hour?
Yeah, I would never pay for a lesson,
Faggot.
especially from your hands. I will say this though, you do have impressive micro, but I'm pretty sure you can't teach someone how to have impressive micro.
No, but we can talk
Kinda
about,
like a
talk about
time-tested
strategy
thing.
in games and where you can improve, and how you can improve.
Steve, when I get to 3,000, do I still have to pay for lessons?
No, I think the highest I've ever had pay me is 2,600 diamond.
Then we can be on the same level theory crafting with each other. It'll be great.
Where's Blue Tea at? I need that girl to get back online right now.
So you're gonna talk about it, but you're not gonna tell me what happened. Thank you.
I said I'm not gonna mention Rachel.
You're not gonna mention Rachel?
Yeah.
Wait, so what happened with Bluetooth then?
Nothing, we just play games.
Oh, so why was Rachel raging?
We just said we're not talking about Rachel. Did you not?
I know, I was kind of hoping I could
You
just
gotta
get
just
mind
sneak
trick
that in there?
that one.
That's cute. You should be a girl. You're really good at playing war games. Trying to be sneaky.
I play Mafia, Steve. It's so fun. Actually, I'm really bored right now. I don't even want to play this shit. I'm kind of upset I joined a bunch of games. Alright, so I love I'm on a boat, but it really pissed me off because every time I look up the video on YouTube, because they have such great audio quality, I get to the censored version, and I have to go from there to the uncensored. It kind of pisses me off. I hate YouTube. This place is evil. Have you noticed on YouTube videos now they have after every fucking video, there's like that one guy who's pulled up that's like, who will rebel against YouTube and their censorship and Vivo taking over everything. It's like, you guys aren't gonna do shit. That's why you're posting YouTube comments instead of designing your own free video hosting website.
Why are you so negative, bro? God damn. You sound like fucking me. Shut the fuck out.
Listen.
Or no, you sound like
Oh my
Kyle.
God.
That's what I should have said.
Alright, I love Day 9. He's a wonderful guy. I think he's hilarious. And he's a swell person. They posted some thread where he was like talking about esports. This thread where he had this video. It's like State of the Union, whatever. State of the Union of esports. I don't know. And he basically it was supposed to be him saying, I'm tired of people asking when's esports gonna happen. Like, it is happening. I'm doing stuff. I'm trying to make it happen. And then the video like devolves into him talking about people should donate to him.
Really?
Yeah, it was really weird. And I was like, wait, why is this open? It was just kind of strange. He spends a solid like 2 minutes like, I want to live entirely off donations this year. Like, wait, what?
Wait, what?
An accomplishment for esports? I'm really confused. I think the point is so he can funnel all the money from his streams back into like tournaments and stuff that he wants to do. So he wants to live off donations. Kind of like, what's the point of that? I want you to say all your donations go towards tournaments, but what's the point of inversing that? I don't get it. I was like, I wonder how Steve Licker feels about that. He basically just asked for a fuck ton of donation. I'm sure he'll get them too. I mean, this guy's got like 10,000 viewers on average. It's fucking crazy.